Alright guys, sorry. This is the last fence video. Alright guys, so here I am using a pair of tin snips. I actually use this a lot more than other wire cutters. I don't know, this just has really good cutting ability, and I like the fact that it bounces back. So you're not constantly trying to open it up. And so I'm going to go ahead and cut these little staples holding the fence together. Boom. Boom. I get it. I still didn't get it. I'll probably just edit that out. Boom. Boom. Last one, and be careful because it is going to Alright guys, now what I'm doing, I'm running rebar back and forth through the fence, and this is gonna help me keep the fence intact while I'm pulling it with the tractor so it doesn't bunch up. Alright. And next guys, I'm bringing the fence over here, and I'm gonna go ahead and attach my ratchet clips to the rebar, and then I'm going to go ahead and stretch it out just by driving the tractor. Alright guys, here I'm rerunning my rebar back and forth through my fence. After I've already stood it up, I'm going to come back, take my ratchet strap, hook it up to the fence and the rebar so that I can pull it tight and straight, and then I'm going to come back and staple onto my post. I'm going to sew that up on my post as much as I can, and then I'll go back and do the last section of it. Alright guys, so I finished stapling to the post. It's super tight now. Now I just want to go back and tighten these to the T-post using my T-post connector thing that they give you when you buy your T-post. And then I'm also going to use a fence tool. That's this guy. You can get it at any Tractor Supply. It's like I think like $5-ish or so. And basically you use different components of it for different parts of the fencing. I'm going to go ahead and connect these two. Close up. You have two parts. Short part goes on the right. Longer part goes over. Take this part, longer part, and stretch it over. And then on the right side, tighten. Boom. On the left side, pinch the top, and go ahead and turn over. I'm just kidding. All right, so a little update. I ended up, so you can see that I stapled onto the post there, but quick little update. This is the way I actually did. The first time I did it with the ratchet strap and pulling the rebar, but it didn't work out like I wanted to. It was pretty hard. The way I did it here was a lot easier. I just actually took the fence, see, this is better over here, and then I basically put the corner of it right there on the bucket loader. We actually have these hooks on our bucket that we added on there. Same thing, I added it there, and then I just pulled it slowly while looking at the fence the whole time and trying to lift it up. So I started low and I started picking the bucket up as we went, and then this was the result. I haven't attached anything to the T-post yet, but overall I think it's pretty good. So I'll go through, add the connectors onto the T-post, and then we'll have a whole solid fence. Last thing I'm going to do is run 2 strands of barbed wire, and then we'll call it a day at that point. And then after that, this is max level fence. If Domino goes over again, I guess he's punching out his clock, because there's nothing else we can do, and we can't have a bull that's jumping the fence every time. And I don't know, I guess we're gonna have more steak. It's up to him. He can live like a prince on our land with his couple girls, or he can shoot to be a king on the neighbor's lot and definitely end up with the bad part on that cool attempt. Anyways, let's hurry up and do this barbed wire, and we'll call it a day.